Morning, y'all. We're back on this little roadway. Caught the coyote down there this morning, or yesterday morning, and then caught a couple cats over here, and we got us a big cat here this morning. So I said on a previous video, and I was obviously mistaken, but I said that I'd caught a male and a female here, but I'd caught two females. I caught one in this set and one over there, and now we got this big, beautiful cat, actually. He's caught pretty good. I didn't know he was sitting kind of funny, but anyways, we're gonna get him taken care of. I'm pulling up these traps. These are the last three I got to pull on this farm, and gonna ease it back a little bit. My wife is supposed to give birth here in the next month or so. So we're going to just run a tiny little line around the house that I can snap off if she decides to move that date up. So anyways, we'll get this cat taken care of, and we'll get the rest of these pulled. All right, guys. I just wanted to show y'all kind of how I make my set. You can see this is where we had the coyote yesterday. It was too muddy to remake, and then instead of putting it back, the trap was all caked with mud and stuff, so I pulled it up. I'll go home and power wash it, and then just grabbed a new trap and popped it in right here. So you can see that's what I'm doing. Most of my coyote sets, just a simple dirt hole, kind of big, blown out, fairly big pattern, especially in this grass. I'll try to get all up under it and kick it out a pretty good ways. That's just what's been working for me. I don't have a ton of luck with those small pattern dirt holes where they just basically the trap is the only thing with dirt showing, the trap in the hole. I've caught some like that, but it seems to get a few more diggers and foxes and stuff scratching at the set. So anyways, this is pretty much the majority of my dirt holes. I got this one here. I got one almost identical right there in that field. We've taken 3 coyotes out of here, this location so far, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see if we can take another 1 or 2. I don't know. I didn't see any fresh sign in the field. Normally they run it every 2 or 3 nights. So we've caught 2 males and a female. And maybe that's it with any luck. But anyways, this is the location I showed y'all before. The shop's up there. There's a bunch of pretty good head of woods that dumps out right here, and they got this low area that they like to run in the back of the field. Normally I put a trap or 2 back there, but I didn't this year because it gets washed out pretty bad, pretty soggy back there. So anyways, we caught all 3 of our coyotes right here on this edge, and I'm gonna go walk down here and look for some sign, but I just want to show you all that dirt hole. Y'all can tell me what works for y'all. If something like that doesn't, I'd love to hear what works for y'all. I've tried to do a step down dirt hole. I can't get that to work for me, so that you just saw was what works for me for coyotes. And then I make a lot of double dirt holes for cats. Same thing, just 2 holes instead of 1. I've been running a bait that I made this year that's beaver based, and then been using a lot of Jameson Sierra Mist for the cats this year. That seems to be working pretty good. And that's always kind of been one of my go-to cat lures. I've just been running it down the hole more than on a rub set this year, more so than I normally do. So anyways, I'll stop talking, shut up, stop boring y'all, and hopefully we'll have something to show here in a couple days. Y'all stay tuned. Morning, y'all. Didn't show you these sets when I made them the other day, but I made a exposed set, exposed walkthrough for a cat here and one over there. I got my camera here, and it's been picking up a cat coming through here, and then one walking the edge of this pond as well. So anyways, did that. Obviously has not paid off for the cat. He has not been back through since I made it, but we picked us up a grinner today, so we'll get this one taken care of, get the set remade, and get moved on down the road. All right, y'all stay tuned. Well, fellas, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, and I lost last night or the night before. The track's all right here, and I suspect my pan is somewhere right under one of them. Let's see. Nope. It's right here, so you can see where they stepped. Here and everywhere else, and just happened to miss it. So, anyways, I'm pulling these up. I'm tired of this clay. I'm gonna move it up into this field up here and maybe stop getting my tail whipped so bad. So, anyways, y'all stay tuned. Well, y'all, I pulled up those traps over in the red clay and moved them up to this field the other day, or did it yesterday rather. And I put one set in right there, and I put a dirt hole in right here, and today we got us a possum. And I stuck a camera up on this thing and had a bobcat and gray fox come through here. The gray fox came through before the possum, didn't get caught, and then the bobcat came through about 20 minutes after the possum got caught. So anywho, he didn't go work the other set, but he sure couldn't work this one. So anyways, I'm gonna get this thing remade, and then maybe throw one more in here, just cause why not? The more the merrier, right? All right, well, hopefully we'll have something better to show you soon. See y'all. All right, y'all, back again this morning. Shop up there, little grassy lane between the field, and this is just that pinch point I've caught 3 coyotes on so far, and this morning we got us a 4th. It seems like I have my best luck when I sleep in and have other stuff going on and can't get out here till late. So that's what happened this morning, and it's about noon, 12:30, something like that, and we got us another little coyote. This one's pretty small looking. Looks like it'd be a pretty one if it wasn't covered in mud. So obviously that's just a soup pit now. Won't be remaking that set. We'll leave the other set we got up here and let it hunt for another night, and then maybe come in here and throw in a fresh set. This was that dirt hole I showed y'all the other day, where I just showed you kind of my typical dirt hole, and it's been sitting for 5 or 6 days now. So anyways, this coyote finally came through, and from what I could tell, this is the first time it got worked. You can kind of see a little gap in the trees over there. I've caught 4 coyotes over there too, so that's 8 out of a fairly small area. Anyways, we'll get this one put in the box, and that's all we got to check. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, I thought I'd show y'all how I put in a set. This is a spot that caught a coyote yesterday. Too muddy to remake yesterday, so I just kind of moved it out of the catch circle. Moved to a little piece of weed backing in case the wind shifts on us, and I'm just gonna put the same dirty rusty trap right back in. We're gonna weatherproof it. It's been we got some cold weather coming, cold for us anyways. It's down to about 20 degrees, so I'm just gonna show you this process and we'll go from there. Gotta clear out my earth anchor first. Just come in, make it big and sloppy. Get all this grass cleared out. tug to set it. Backfill with some dirt. Push that in. Bedded solid. Use some salt. And some peat moss. More salt. Down, find our pan, pack it a little more. That's it. Throw some bait down in it. Should be good to go.